Hi class, welcome to a special edition of our Zookeepers Challenge. Um, I had some questions about just the architecture of your midterms, and I thought that this would be helpful. So with this code here, and I'll push everything out to a repo, and you can let's see what I can do. I guess I'll make a GitHub classroom assignment out of it, and you can get the code from that. But anyway, this should really get you started. So I have an animal class here, and the animal class has a bunch of public getters and setters. But the main thing is to just take this code apart here before you get too crazy and completing your program, and make sure that you have a good handle on the static ints and how they work. So it's pretty simple, but I realize it can get kind of confusing. So I wanted to code this up in 30 minutes. Ended up taking me 3 hours. So yeah, everything takes time. So don't worry about that. But the main thing is, if you have a method or a field that just belongs to the class, then that class it is going to be static. So that's what that means. And here, the number of animals, you can imagine that will just belong to the animal class. So but when we open up our files and we see a hyena, and we create a new hyena, like here. I'll talk about the heap in just a second here, but when we create a hyena, our hyena class is a subclass of animal. So here is our constructor for animal, and you notice this should be the only place that this static member variable gets incremented. You should not be able to increment this any place else. So when a new animal is created, and when we create a new hyena is an animal. You can see it is a subclass of animal right here, and it will show up, right? So I've created a hyena on the heap. What is the heap? It is a special region in memory that's not the stack. So here's an animal that was created. This was just an plain old animal created, and this was created on the stack. If we use the new keyword like this, what new does is it allocates memory on the heap, and it returns the address of the object that it created. So if it returns an address, you need a special variable, and that special variable is a pointer, right? So now you see why pointers are used all the time in C++. So here's a pointer. You can. I was wondering about this, and I have a new IDE, by the way. It is Sea Lion. DJ was trying to get me to move over to Sea Lion, and I finally did it, and I really like it. It is a JetBrains IDE, and it's pretty nice and something I'm comfortable with. So anyway, that's why I'm using Sea Lion now. Um, so if you create something on the heap, that is going to be there until you delete it. So it is deleted right here with delete, and otherwise you're going to have memory leaks. I don't know if I've told you my story about Tetris back in the day. Tetris would always lock up on me, and it was definitely a memory leak. This is what a memory leak is right here. So if you do not do that, if you do not delete it. So once you're done with the object, delete it to free memory from the heap. So anyway, I have this. Let me send this out to you and take a look at it. If you don't understand it, we can pick this up. You know, hey, if we need to spend another week on this, that's fine. It's there's a lot of moving parts. You know, this is a really short program per se, but anytime you're using object-oriented programming, it can get a little bit crazy in a hurry. Now, I don't want you just to change things to use static or non-static, or move things from your interface to your implementation just willy-nilly. I'd like you to think about why it is not working. Ask ChatGPT for help, for goodness sakes. Ask it why it is not working, and ChatGPT will help you. But if we can just get this working here with just one species, right? Hyena species of animal, I think that would be good. And I also have when you create your animals, I guess you can create hyenas now. You could create a lion class here if you wanted to, and expand a little bit, that way as well. But just make it, add something to it, right? So call a method here and then see what it does. The get weights and get name. You'll notice I did not give the hyena a name or a weight, but when you run this, you can see that sure enough, it does have a weight and it does have a name. No name. And the weight is 9,999 pounds. So where did that come from? Well, that came from the initial from the constructor, right? So let's see, hyena, here's my constructor, and you can see, it's from animal, the animal constructor. Here's my animal constructor. So I've given it a weight of 4 nines, and I've given it a name of no name. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? I think that's about it. So let me send this video to you, and I will package this up into a repository, and I would appreciate some feedback. Okay, so just send me something in inbox. I'm not real good about being on Discord, but I'd prefer you saying if this was helpful or not, or if you have a specific question. I don't want you to get too frustrated about it. Just send me that in inbox on Canvas. Okay. All right. I'll end this and get this code out to you.